Hi everyone, welcome to week 49 of a grid design every week. This week I'm going to do another one of Esther Frenzel's beautiful designs. This one she says is not hers originally, and we have seen it in other quilting and Zentangles, but she has a hand-drawn tutorial of it, so if you're interested, check out her website. And she said I could show you guys how to do it on a sewing machine. So it's called Twist, and come on over and have a look. Okay. All right, so we're going to do a simple shape and we're going to repeat it over and over and over again. So here's the shape and I'm just going to draw it. So it's just like our soft S but not quite so curvy. So down at the bottom or at the beginning of each time we're going to do it pretty straight and then give it a nice little curve at the other half of it. So let's get started. And I'm going to start down here in the bottom left hand corner. We're working on a 1-inch horizontal vertical grid, and I do think this design is probably too big to really work well on a 1/2-inch grid. So I would suggest either 3/4 or 1 inch or bigger. All right, let me get going here. Alright, so we're going to do that shape, knock off my stitches. You see how I did that nice simple shape there? We're just going to repeat that over and over in this pathway here. So coming down, it's the same shape, but just going in a different direction. This one I find you can get confused on it, so if you could draw this out first and get it embedded in your brain, that's going to help you. So you can see why she calls it twist, because that's like a little twisted shape there. I guess I'll go ahead and do that one. Alright, so when we get to the end of our grid boxes, now we're going to just get across that line there. So we're going to do that same shape. Alright, now we can start again, just like we did down here. Oh, almost forgot to go up the grid line. So you see how pretty that's coming, and see how those 4 twisted areas come together at the intersection. That looks really pretty. Alright, so we're at the end of our grid boxes. Just going to scooch right along the top here to get back to the beginning. All right, and I'll do one more row just so you guys can get the hang of it. You know, you guys see me come and do these, and it looks like I'm just whipping it out like I've never even practiced, but I did practice this with pencil and paper quite a long time to get it embedded in my head. So if you have to do that, that's perfectly normal. Don't think you're just going to watch it one time and do it perfectly. Practice it with pencil and paper, or just quilt it out, but they do require some practice, so don't think you're weird if you have to practice them. So see how I've ended, I've just got one line. I think if, depending on where you are in your quilt, I'm going to go ahead and add the other line on top so it looks more finished. Alright, so let's take that out and have a look. And you can see how this looks unfinished down here. If that were in a quilt, now if this is along a seam line, that would be fine. But if this is just hanging out there in solid fabric, I would come back down and finish that bottom line too, because you want it to look finished. Let me cut the thread and I will show you the back. Alright, so there it is. You can see how pretty that is, and that's called Twist. So thanks again, Esther Frenzel, for letting us share that one and learn it. You did a great tutorial, and I appreciate you letting me share those with everybody. Alright, so today we had a little friend joining us, Corey the cat. If you're ever at a quilt show and you see white cat hair on one of my quilts, he's the culprit, but hopefully I've lint rolled them off before that point. Anyways, that was it. Thanks for joining me. Remember, check out my website, quintessentialquilting.com, and you can get my book there, or my pre-printed grid practice panels, as well as some other things, teaching DVDs, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss a week of a grid design every week. And remember, if you're on Facebook, I have that Facebook group called We Love Grid Designs. So there's a lot of beautiful grid designs being shared there, and they are inspiring all of us. So join that group, and I will see you next week for another beautiful grid-based quilting design. Thanks. Bye-bye.